Hello and welcome to the Craft Bar. Today I'm going to be showcasing some fun projects that you can make on a 3D printer, all for use in your home office. I had a great time. These are really easy to print out. They only took each maybe less than an hour. I'm going to tell you were they worth it or not, should you waste any filament on these projects. First one I will feature is this. So these are everything I did. These are little post-it holders. We got a little make it clipboard, washi tape things, a paper clip. This is a stencil imprinting item, a little machine, and then ways to measure and get a perfect edge if you are trying to bind something. So let's go through them. All right, first things first, I made a paper clip. This was my first attempt at dual mold printing. So I did put down the gray and then I added the purple on top. I think it's really pretty. Certainly my color choices make it a bit more muted, and you could increase the thickness perhaps of the purple, the second layer, but even still, it turns out nice. I'm going to use this as a bookmark and less as an actual paper clip, but it does, like this is a pretty good thickness, and you can see that it does hold nicely. So paper clip, fun, very pretty, promise of the rose. Easy print, liked it. Okay, next up, these are meant to hold a post-it note. They are perfectly sized for a 3x3 post-it note, and you can insert it through the back. There's a little open slot and it just slides down into it. Boom. I actually made these as a gift for coworkers. I made one for everyone. They've got a little stand. They're a bit decorative, very pretty. And I made 3x3 images of different things and printed them out. This one is self-care bingo. But you can see how these are great. You can do this as a quick reminder, set it on your desk, put this anywhere. This was such a fun print, and it came out so smooth. We'll say the first time I did it, I think my filament wasn't great, or my settings, and I had a little bit of roughness in here, and I would use my sander, a piece of sanding in here to smooth that edge out. On my newest printer, so this might really be my printer settings, this came out flawless. I mean, it is crisp, it is clean. There are no threads, there are no threading. So, but a really fun project. I liked this one. 3D post-it hole, or a 3D sticky note little frame. Stands up on its own. You can put an entire roll in here, but you can't pull it out. I will say, it's meant to display it. These were fun. All right, the next thing I wanted was some washi tape items. So these are two different washi tape versions of washi cutters. This one is the most complicated, and you can see that already it's meant to, this little gizmo here was meant to hold it, and you could suspend it in theory from a pegboard. And so it kind of works, but yeah, it's loose. I don't find the little catch to fit in very well here at the slot. And you did need to get a paper or a rubber band to make this one work, but it is two pieces. You can fit your washi tape in here. It slides in like that. So that's what the rubber band is doing. The rubber band is giving you the strength. So any width of a washi tape roll is going to fit in here. It's got a good, it's got a good width and then certainly depth. So as you have a new tape, it's going to work. Let's see. Here it's serrated on both edges, on both sides. So no matter how you load your tape, in theory, it should work. We'll get some tape going here. This is some Christmas tape that had left over, but you pull it out and here's the edge. I'd say that works pretty well. See, nice and clean. So it works. The holes, holding it firm. Not the cleanest print. And a little bit finicky. You had to slide it on and then add this to it. So not a very attractive ending, I think, but a functional product. And I wouldn't bother with that. These were much easier. I thought these would make great to stick in my journal or to carry along with me in my pencil bag, but they do not work as well as I hoped. Now this is a wider tape. This is probably a good inch, so the serrated edge works lovely to just cut the tape, but one of the features it claimed was that you could use this side or this side to make a flag, right? That you could do this and you were going to end up with a beautiful triangle, and clearly that does not. This is not the sharp cutting edge that it wants it to be. The next thing I found were these, and they came in 3 different sizes, and what they are meant to be as a guide for when you are trying to bind or cover an item. For example, I'll just use this as a square. Let's say I wanted to put a cover on this, like I wanted to cover my journal or a book. So you have the item, this is the wrapping paper or the cover. You would put this guide against your square, and then this is where you're going to cut. So here's my example of if you do a lot of binding, if you want to cover journals again, cover books again. I know people who are into that. These worked great, and I would say just get one, and then you were good to go. This item it did not print well. You see that I had trouble. The print turned out very bad. I think we just had an issue with the filament. Something went wrong toward the end, because look at the difference. It was going nice and smooth on my plate, and then, ugh. But it still opens and closes. And for the reason this print came out, I said it's going to work fine. This is meant to be a quick, reusable notepad. You are supposed to use scrap paper to make this, and I loved the idea. So you open it up, take any paper you have. This is all paper left over from projects, receipts. I've cut them all up. On this side, they're blank. So by cutting them in, and I just folded my paper in half twice, this way, and then cut. Stick it here, you bring it around. You do need to get a rubber band for this. And then you bring your rubber band around like that, and now I have a notepad. Hello. And if I need to give this as a reminder, I just pull that out and go. And I have a nice notepad, quickly made of recyclable paper, easy to jot down. Great for shopping lists. This may be the winning project that I printed. Besides this one, I love this. This is a great one. This seems beyond usable. Again, I didn't care that the print turned out bad because it's meant to be a quick, rough notepad. It works and it's functional as it is. So do recommend that's a print to give it a shot to. The last one was the most complicated and took the longest amount of time to print. It is multiple pieces. It is a press that is meant to put an imprint into a piece of paper. And on either side is the negative and the positive for the stamp. So this is an example of a heart. These were the star and a happy face. The sizing here is meant for like a bullet journal or a calendar, a journal. You could just quickly put it into a page. Just, kind of mark those events a specific way. So it's really a cute design, but I loved it. It slides pretty well together. I felt that the print came out pretty smooth. Tolerance was easy. I didn't need to do a whole lot to get it to work. It snaps in. It does line up, right? The pages do line up, but it's not very strong. So here is an example already done of a heart I tried. You can see it's there. It's there, but it's not great. So here's that same paper. Press, 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 press. And there it is. Flaws. It wrinkles the side of the paper, and I felt like I had to really press. And it shows up much better on a colored paper. On the white side, not as easy. You have to really look for it. It works fine. I don't think it works so well as to have been worth the print, but if you're gonna, it gets a little stick to get out of here. I think these might be great for clay. Very thin, perhaps, if you wanted to make like a new version for your Play-Doh, or I know modeling clay, I see that in lots of crafting now. So maybe this would be good for that as well, for texture. Certainly, again, I think the case and the setup is super cute. So great design elements. Storage is beautiful. So those are the things that I tried out. I wanted to just feature for you guys. I've got my printing here, so my imprint, my paper clip, 2 different types of washi cutters, these very fun Post-it note frames. My favorite of all of the items, this very easy to make, quick notepad, and then can't go wrong with these. If you're trying to cut something out and you want to make the edges nice and smooth, this is a great way to do it. Easy, free. These were all free prints. I'll try to link them below in our comments. So thanks for watching today. You can get more videos like this. We feature all types of projects on the craft bar. So it's not just paper crafting. We do 3D printing, things like this, pins. Let me not knock stuff over. We feature all kinds of stuff. So check us out, like and subscribe. You can see our playlist. We release new content every week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.